Hi everybody, I'm the top.
And I'm the bottom.
And this is From Top to Bottom.
Episode 9.
I thought we're not, isn't it 10? Are we on 8?
And we're 9.
Okay, 9.
I
Perfect.
believe we're on 9. If not, it'll be on
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Today we're going to talk about dating, especially what's up with dating in the gay world.
Well, and I was at work today and I was just like, you know what? I'm sick of it. Like I would like to just have like a 15-minute bitch fest about dating and blind dates and all this kind of nonsense.
Okay.
So
my first question is, does dating count like going on Adam for Adam, gay.com? Does anybody still use gay.com?
So what do you think? Okay, so I go on Adam for Adam and Grindr, and a lot of them will say...
That's a big one.
A lot of them will say, not looking to hook up, only here for dates, boyfriends, and all this kind of nonsense. And I'm not kidding you. Aren't those the ones that always want to fuck?
Yes.
Always.
First ones that always...
They're the first ones that'll send the pictures of the penis, the pictures of the butthole, and a lot of the time, the picture will be of just their, like, torso, no face, and they're like, don't hit me up if you want to just screw or something.
And I don't appreciate all those pictures of your butthole. I mean, first of all, it says versatile bottom on there, so you should figure that out already.
So it should just be bottom.
Yeah,
right?
so...
And let me tell you something.
Oh, no.
I love a picture of a butthole, okay? I do. I love it. But not the first thing I see. I don't want to see, like, 5'11", looking for the man of my future, and here's my butthole.
And that's the way it works
not
out.
Not my face.
9 out of 10 times when you look through these Grindr applications or Manhunt or whatever, you see pictures of either their bodies. Like that's the one that I hate the most. These pictures of their like body from the shoulders down. I'm like, bitch, if you can't get enough balls to advertise yourself online because you're a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher, then don't be getting
advertise yourself online.
Well, they're trying to find someone, but they're trying to be all secretive about who they are.
Okay, this is what I think. I think you probably have a better chance at finding someone on something where you're paying for it, correct? Like
yes.
Match.com, eHarmony, things of that nature. I've been on...
And if you're a professional, I think that it's better that you go through those sites.
What do they say sometimes? Does it say professional? Professional? Yeah, P-R-O-F looking for P-R-O-F. But here's my butthole. Like, really?
So, okay, that's a big question. So are these applications, basically, and sites like Adam for Adam, are those mainly hookup sites? And
yes.
It's
these faggots that sit there and try to say there's something they're not. That's what I'm frustrated with. It's like, if you're on there to fuck, which you are, okay, like we all are, then let's just call it what it is, right?
Yeah.
So,
but what about, like, chemistry.com?
I don't know, I've never been on it. I heard there's one called Cupid.
I am on chemistry.com, so y'all can just go on there and find me.
What's your URL?
I don't know what the URL is because bitch ain't gonna pay for it. I am not. So I just, right now I know I'm not ready for a relationship. And so if I am looking for anything, it's probably just a quick fling. So Adam for Adam, Grindr, gay.com, all of those sites probably suit me more than trying to find something on christianmingle.com.
Well, fuck. I mean, I wish Christian Mingle, I wish there was a gay... I would love to get on there. My thing, I had a bad date, and so, of course, well, bad date after having a million other bad dates, but this one just, like, topped it all off. So I, like, deleted Adam for Adam and Grindr, all that kind of crap.
So. Well, what was a bad date? Like, what is your definition
Maybe
of a bad
it was all
date?
in my head. Like, that's another, what was another subject? Like, what would be a good date for you? Let's go into, like, a perfect date. Like, I was in a relationship at a very young age, so, like, I didn't really get to date. So I didn't get to date until I was, like, a mature adult, which I really am not.
Okay, for me, it comes down to, are the parameters clear? Are you going to pick me up, or am I going to pick you up?
No picking up. If I don't know the person... So
you're going to meet somewhere?
Well, fuck yes. If I don't know the person, they coming over to my house?
That just feels very hookup to me. That's like, let's meet at Starbucks, and if you're cute enough, we can go fuck.
Okay, but hookup, what if he's a mass murderer and he wants to come in and kill you? Then he's going to know where you live. Fuck, no. You're crazy. That would happen to me It would. I'm telling you, it would happen to me.
It would happen to me. It's never happened to me in all
I'd probably get raped. I'd be like,
no, 25 years of life.
Yes.
Yes, Jeffrey Dahmer's gonna fuck you before he chops you up.
Who's that? Is he cute?
I'm
just joking. So my perfect date, I don't know, like, okay, simple, okay? A perfect first date would be a guy asking me out, so I don't have to pay.
Okay. So you want to be asked out.
I want to be asked out to, like, dinner. I think dinner's a good first date. Like, I think if it goes, like, to a second date, I think they have to get a little bit more creative, like maybe something outdoorsy.
I'm a little bit different in that I definitely want to pay for myself. You pay for yourself, I pay for, and that's only because strings attached for me. Like,
oh hell no!
I am not gonna feel like I'm obligated to go and do more just because you bought me some chicken parmesan. That does not get you access to my ass. So.
Yeah, but that's not what they're not gonna rape you. Like, I mean,
well, that's what they're thinking.
You don't think though? Excuse me. You don't think though that if
do I look like
the guy, if I was like, hey, Eli, would you like to go on a date with me? And you say yes, you wouldn't expect me to pay?
No.
Oh, see, I think that the person, because in a gay relationship, it's a little weird. Like, obviously, with guys and girls, it's, you know, obviously a guy's supposed to pay for the girl or whatever.
Well, I think that
well, is times of a change.
They have. I mean, what about all
which I don't think girls are pretty happy about. That's what happens, ladies, when you open your mouth and you want to have all these right.
I can't tell you how many girls that I've talked to that guys are pretty much flakes now. They expect the women to pay for them.
No, I talked to a girl today that she would, I think this is on her part is bad, but she would say, do you want me to get the other, you know, the other side of the check, blah, blah, blah. And they would never say yes. And then some guy was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. And she was like all pissed about it.
Well, no, don't you
Don't ask.
Yeah. And second, like right now, I know a lot of females, and please get with us if this fits you, but where the guy that you're going out with is under your level. So like, say you're the secretary and he's the garbage man. You know, you're the one with money, he's the one with child support payments.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Secretary and garbage man, I don't think. I didn't know secretaries made a lot of money. So going, okay, what's your perfect date?
My perfect date.
So you don't think,
I would love to start off with coffee and talking somewhere where we can get to know each other. And then doing something of an activity. Now, I'm fine with going to a movie, but we're not going to interact. So, okay, just cover me up.
Sorry, excuse me. My eye is just...
So, but I would love to go, like, skydiving. I hate to say skydiving because that's
okay,
just, like, extreme.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But, I'd love to go to Disneyland on my first date. It's like, fuck, yeah. I mean, I think we'd all love to do that kind of stuff.
Well, but Fiesta, Texas is not out of the question.
What's a normal... Something that's realistic.
Okay, original, like, straight people, gay people is, okay, we're going to go out to Chili's, then we're going to go to a movie, and then we're going to go to your house and fuck.
Oh, God. What's happened to the world?
Like, it's moved straight to the bed now. And that's why
movies are a bad first date.
That's why you have sites like Adam for Adam and Grindr and all of these other straight sites where they go straight to the hookup. Let's just fuck.
Let me tell you guys something real quick.
On my own.
If you go on a date, this is just a little side note, okay? And if you're gay and you go on a date, listen, and you don't like the guy from right off, because this happens to me a lot, just start acting queenie. It works. Just start calling him girl. You never hear from him again. Never.
See, I don't know. I usually don't.
I've only done that once, and it worked like a charm.
One date that was really...
Normally when I go on, I'm like talking like this, and I like try
Two of the most memorable dates I can remember is... one man took me to the Tower of the Americas, and then we went to bars afterwards, and I got like stinking drunk. So that was my dates from like, yeah. Another one was this nurse that was about to move like back to the Northeast, and I think he was gonna offer me to like go with him, and so
back home.
Yeah, like to move with him, and he made me like this beautiful meal, right? And God bless him, like everything was in the process of moving, so like we had to eat like on the floor, and he like set up like a box and stuff like that, and then. Like, the thing that really got me, because I just, like, was not ready for a relationship, or I didn't know. I was so unsure of the whole situation. But he cut the butter in the heart, and that just freaked the fuck
Fuck yes, that's sick.
So,
did he like cut it in half and give you one side of the heart and him the other?
No, I just remember looking at the butter and
he put it in a heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Evacuate.
So
that reminds me of the first guy I ever dated. Titanic was big. It was in high school, and I remember for our anniversary or something. I don't fucking know. I brought him over to my Nana's house where I was living, and she was out gambling. And I put candles everywhere, and I played the soundtrack to the Titanic.
We be young.
But when was the nurse thing? Oh,
that was after the Titanic, maybe 2 or 3 years. Like
okay, so then we were still young.
I was still very, very young.
But then this is the problem. I sit here and bitch and complain about people not being romantic, right? And then someone puts a heart in a butter, and it's like, where's the line?
Where is the line? And the line was that, it had only been 2 weeks. He wanted me to move to
in a month, if they do that, you're like, girl, why are you taking that much time? Give me my butter. You know what I'm saying? You're way beyond that point. Like, bitch is hungry.
He already buttered my bun, so...
He hadn't yet?
No, he had already had that.
Was it good?
I don't, I was in a really messy drunk stage. Like, I remember the first time that we ever got together, I wasn't drinking wine back then, and so we had he had the box wine Franzia, and I was like, okay. So I didn't know better, so I was just drinking it it was Kool-Aid, and I got so sick. And he took care of me. He was on nursey, so that was kind of his MO.
I don't like him. Anyways, what's our next?
So blind dates.
Well, I think everything's a blind date now, don't you? I mean, when do people know?
Well, when all you have is an asshole to look at. Now, here's a question. Do you require to see a face picture before you go and meet with anyone?
Yes. Yes.
But what about those people that are ultra...
What can you tell from an asshole?
Well, or they just want to send you the bottom portion of their body.
No, I need a face. If someone is not sending you the picture of their face, there's something wrong with that face.
But you have people that are really trying to hide who they are.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Anthony Weiner, all we saw was a picture of his cock behind some underwear.
Yeah, but he was famous.
We didn't see his... Yeah, but I mean... They're not showing their face because they think if they don't show their face, we're not.
So what you're saying is maybe we should meet these people because they might be famous people?
No, God no. I'm just saying,
would
you meet those people? I mean, if you tell someone on Grindr and they're like, let's meet, and you're like, okay, let's meet at Starbucks. There is someone I did meet like that, and we both know them. We kind of interact with them now. And it is so funny. I have not told you about it.
Just tell me, Mayor.
Okay, remember...
The couple?
Yes. The new recent couple.
Anyways, go on.
Okay, so... anyway, so, when I was, on Grindr, and it was going to be, a hookup, right? Just blowjob, oral sex, and,
My hair looks good.
And so we are okay, let's meet because I didn't have my picture on there, and he didn't have his picture on there, and he was like, let's meet at Starbucks, and we met at Starbucks, and it was all going to go down, but he wanted to, do it, he didn't want to go to his house, he wanted to go to my house, and I'm like, that ain't going to happen.
Listen.
So it was okay, no, and then later on, that's why I think it was weird when anyway, I'll just stop there.
Do you think, going back to something completely different.
Because this is going to come by me now.
Do you think that, opening doors for I personally think I would love for the guy to open the door for me.
Okay, why?
Do you think that's a big difference from the heart-shaped butter?
No, I don't. I think it's a matter of... common courtesy, and you want people to do...
I'm talking the car door. I'm talking I want them to walk around the car and open the door for me.
Okay, but does that always need to happen? Are they trying to impress you? Are they?
And I want to dance with someone. I want to slow dance with someone, to Boys to Men. No, Boys to Men. I'll make love to you. All right, what's our next?
Actually, that is all we have because we're gonna keep these things about 15 minutes. We've already.
So what's the gist? What's the gist?
Gist is
dating sucks.
Dating.
I'm 30 years old. If you're tall, corn-fed, white, apply within.
With
6 feet
deep
up.
within.
6 feet up is good,
Deep
and you've got to have a good penis on you. Okay.
I'm not looking, but if you see me on Grindr,
she's always. Smooches.